What's going on, guys? This is the Cowboys fan for life. I'm coming to you here from Cowboys Central in Fayetteville, North Carolina. Yeah, it's game day. But first, I have to, make a small little announcement. I want to just say happy birthday to my mom. It's her birthday today, and I just wanted to put that out there. I love her, and I hope she has a great day. Okay, now it's the game that all of us Cowboys fans have been waiting for. Cowboys fans have been waiting for because this is where we get to find out who's best in the NFC East. I've said this, and you've heard a lot of other Cowboys fans on here say this, but it's really something. Both teams are at 10-1. This hasn't happened since like the early '90s, something like that. But I hate the fact that the frickin' media keeps trying to jinx us by saying, "Ooh, Brett Favre's never won at Texas Stadium." That's right. And there's a reason why he hasn't won at Texas Stadium, because the fans and everybody around, around that stadium, wanting our boys to win. I got a good feeling about it tonight, but just them people keep reiterating it, and they're probably going to reiterate it probably like 10 million times tonight during the game. But I just wanted to kind of come on here and give you a little bit of rankings and see how we look on paper. Now, how we play and how we look on paper might be different, but either way, I think it kind of edges us out. Edges our boys out. To look like a victory. Right now, the rankings overall, offense for us, we look like Dallas is at 2, and Green Bay's at 3. And I think whenever I saw on NFL.com was, the separation is by an average of 8 yards a game. Separation. I think we have 288 and they have 280. So, passing overall, our pass offense is 5th in the league, and theirs is second. Still not that bad, But we've also, we've been pretty big on the pass the last few weeks, so. And they actually spread the ball out a little bit more. So, we're gonna be playing a little bit more man-on-man coverage. You probably sound like I've been watching a lot of ESPN, which I have. But I'm not trying to take anything from them. But they do spread the field out a lot, and they try to get people get their guys into single coverage, and that's really what we don't need, because we have Terrence Newman and then Anthony Henry or whoever the hell, or Jacques Reeves, but we all need to hold our own tonight, because if we don't, we're screwed. Our rushing is almost top 10. We're 11th. Now Green Bay's is 32nd in the league, and they've been trying to last month. Again, sound like ESPN. Trying to get the ball on the ground a little bit more, and it's kind of been working, but it kind of hasn't been working. They're just trying to even the field out a lot. But I think Brett Favre had 20 consecutive completions on Thanksgiving. So, but that was against a Detroit defense that's kind of struggling right now. So, but who knows? Who knows what he's going to be doing tonight? Defensively, this is really kind of where my concerns are going kind of on right now. Offensively, I think we're good, but defensively, we could be better. I didn't see all the game last week because really after T.O. scored that touchdown, it pretty much sealed it for me, and I really didn't feel the need to kind of keep going. But regardless, defense was always a little bit of a problem for me. We need to hold our own, especially against these Donald Driver and some of these other guys. It's kind of important, because if they can spread the field out, they can score a little bit more. And there was some news thing where they said Donald Driver scored his first touchdown, his first career catch for a touchdown was at Texas Stadium, but they ended up losing the game. So they're trying to make it seem like what they did with the Patriots, where they build it up, and they give the other team so much more motivation, and they try to come in here and they try to beat us down. Dallas needs to just come out there and play their game, whoop their ass, and just go on. Sorry about my language, but that's the way I think of it. Defensively, overall, Dallas is 7th, and Green Bay is 12th in the league overall, which isn't bad. Dallas is top 10. And we've been playing a little bit better. We had a bad game against Washington, and we got a little bit better last week, but we need to just forget about all the other weeks and let's just go out there and play our game. Passing, we're 21st in passing, which is what I want to correct, because our passing defense could be. I want us to be within the top 15 or the top 10 or within the top 12. Passing wise, defensively passing, because there's no way we should be letting all these passes that we have been letting get by us, or being made and catches being made get made. Green Bay is 18th, so that we're just putting it out there. Rushing, Dallas is 4th. So we're looking good. Now Green Bay is 13th, which is good because the Jones Barber team is gonna look good tonight. Hopefully we can rush the ball and kind of balance out that pass game. Also, we're getting Patrick Creighton back tonight. Patrick Creighton says he's looking to play. And T.O. and Romo and all of them all ready to play. I like Oliver Hoyt because he's from NC State. You gotta give me a little bit of slack on this, guys. I love Oliver Hoyt. He's a good block. He's a good blocking fullback, which we kind of need because we haven't had something like that in a little while. We need to have that so that when this pass defense tries to blitz on us, we can have at least somebody right there to kind of hold them back and give Romo his time. Romo can't improvise every time he passes the ball. He needs to. He can't, and it looks like he does all the time, but he just needs to do what he's good at, pass that football, and do what he's got to do. All right, get that first down or score that touchdown. Now, from what I've heard on ESPN and some of the other places, the Packers are kind of suffering a little bit with injuries, especially in the secondary, which should mean for bigger game for T.O. and a bigger game for Creighton. It's looking nice. I'm kind of looking forward to it, but we just need to be vigilant and just go out there and play our game. On paper, it looks, from what I've said, Dallas is going to come out with a win tonight. But let's just all hope and pray, our boys can do it. Because the winner of this game gets control of the NFC, home field advantage, and then, if we win a couple more games, it's looking towards a NFC championship, overall championship. Especially with home field advantage, it gives all of Dallas a better chance of helping our boys get back to that Super Bowl we've been anxiously wanting to get back to since '95. So go Cowboys, and I'll probably make a little video afterwards and give my little analysis and see what's going on, win or lose. But this is NC Cowboys fan for life, and I'm out. Peace.